Okay, we're here with Daryl Somers. Of course, what a huge, huge day, and potentially kicking off a huge week for you this week as well.
Oh, it couldn't start any better, could it? It was the most wonderful victory. I think it's almost better than 07. We are just ecstatic. The way the boys fought it out, it was a tough game. St Kilda played really well early, and I thought that, oh, gee, if we don't get over the line, that lyric in the song, "We are the greatest team of all," is really going to be tested. We will be the team that almost was but didn't quite get there. Now we've won 2 from 3. It's testament to the character of these players that they are. As Frank Costa said a little earlier, they've won more in the last 3 years than any other team in history, with Brownlows and premierships and other awards, that they can hold their heads up high and sing that line for real.
Absolutely. It must have been heart-stopping, heart-pounding at times, back and forth sort of a game as well, and coming off the unfortunate attempt against Hawthorn last year, you must have just been on the edge of your seat.
Oh, look, there was, we had to make amends for that, for sure. And the motivation of Gary winning a Brownlow this year was sensational. And the boys, look, I think I can go back to the day after the 07 game down at Cardinia Park. I was talking to Brenton Sanderson, and the 08 game, last year's game against Hawthorn, when we lost. And the day after, I was talking to Brenton. He said, you know, next year we'll probably lose a few games next year, but that won't be a bad thing, because we'll make sure we're match fit when the grand final comes around. Well, here we go this year. St Kilda lost 2 games, get to the grand final and lose the grand final. It's heartbreaking for them, but we were there last year. We know what it's like, and it's such a buzz that we've won. And it sets me up for Wednesday at 7:30 on 9 for Hey Hey, it's Saturday, the reunion. Yeah.
Well, we'll just ask you quickly about that. What an absolute buzz it is for you. It has been 10 years. It is something, variety is something that has been missing off television, that family viewing. You know, it's sort of gone down that reality path. I think everyone's over that a little bit, and hopefully I'm hoping that the figures do great and it does come back in some form next year. What's it like for you after that sort of 10-year break away from the variety genre, if you like?
Well, I think it's because the nature of the show, it's a very natural program. I mean, when the guys got together earlier this year, I had a birthday lunch for Ernie Carroll, who was Aussie, who was 80 years old. And by the way, he's in the second show.
Oh, fantastic.
It was only about 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes in, and we picked up where we left off. It was like another show, and we're having lunch on a round table at a Chinese restaurant. I mean, sitting at the table, not on the table. But we had a ball, and it was wonderful. And I thought nothing's really changed. So and we don't rehearse Hey Hey. We'll get in there, and we'll just do it. And I'm hoping that we'll all click and fall into place. If it falls apart, well, we would have had fun trying.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about. I think that's what people love about Hey Hey. It's something that sometimes that chaos makes the show what it is.
Yes, yeah. If a piece of scenery falls over, then well and good. We'll make something of it. You know, it's really warts and all, and an honest approach rather than reading sheets or auto cues. When we did 2 shows in America in '91, the Americans said we haven't done. Firstly, they said we've never seen television like this, and he said the only thing we've ever done close to this live was the Steve Allen show back in the 50s, and Jack Parr and Johnny Carson, the very famous Tonight shows of America. Which was a compliment because he meant it as such. He didn't mean that they would never do something like our shows. It's just that we'd never seen anything like it. So we'll whether it leads to anything beyond these 2 shows, I don't know. But all our eggs are in these 2 shows, and that's all we care about at the moment.
Absolutely. Well, looking forward to it, and good luck with the 2 shows. And just quickly, you're a Geelong boy, so what does this mean for Geelong, the town itself, and the area? Well,
it's a great boost to the town. I was actually born in Melbourne. My mum was born in Geelong. My dad was reared in Geelong, hence the connection. And every 3rd match, I meet another cousin, because my mother was one of 10, and so there's quite a few of them down there. And it really lights up the town. And I think the boys are probably going to go home from the Melbourne function early. Probably they'll want to get down to Geelong and celebrate with the diehards down there, and good on them.
Fantastic. Thanks again, Darren. Good luck for Wednesday night.
Thank you. Thank you.